Hey guys, welcome back to the Lucky Star podcast, episode 3. Oh my gosh, I feel like I've been doing this longer than 3 episodes, but that just means I'm loving it and I'm excited to continue doing this. But oh my god, not me holding the mic too close. You guys, I will figure out how to hold this microphone. Maybe I haven't been doing it that long. At least I'm talking in the front, right? Seems like it's working over here. Okay. We're just doing a mic test. Mic check, 1 2 1 2. Anyways, y'all, welcome back to the Lucky Star podcast, episode 3. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I'm filming this a few days late, but you know what? We're on God's timing. We are never late. And you know what? I'm still filming this. I'm just gonna have to edit it real quick today. But yeah, y'all, I actually made an outline again because in the first episode, I made an outline and then it worked. The second episode, I didn't make an outline. I just kind of winged it. And then I was like, you know what? I think the outline really helps because that way I can kind of keep my thoughts organized. And throughout the week, I can kind of put like, what have I been like thinking about, or like what song I'm loving, or whatever that I want to talk about on the podcast. I can put it on my little iPad. And that way I can remember. But yeah, y'all. First I wanted to start with talking about like my favorite songs. I don't think I did this in the first or the second episode, but I'm kind of coming up with new things. Hopefully I can maybe do this every episode because my new favorite song will probably change each week. But the one that's literally stuck in my head right now, I've never heard of her before, but she's been around I guess a while. Her name is Ella Langley, I'm pretty sure, and the song is called Choosing Texas. And oh my god, on I think it was Mother's Day when I was out and about getting something last minute things for my mom, I heard the song on the radio and I was like, what is this? It sounds like an old school like country song, and like I wasn't really ever a big fan of country. I started liking it recently because they would put like rap beats on it and I'm like, oh, I love a good rap beat, and then like the singing on it. But this one is just like a classic, and like it's a classic but it's new kind of, and oh my god, I got the chills like thinking about it. Like I love that song. Like it's got the storytelling. I looked at the comments and everybody's raving about the song too. Like, so I think everyone's loving that Ella Langley song, Choosing Texas. That is my shit. Like, oh my god, it's literally so stuck in my head though, to where like at the end of the night I'm like, oh my god, I gotta sleep or something because it's a song, and then like I will not allow myself to listen to it again until like I'm getting ready like I did earlier. But yeah, so that song, and then there's this song trending on Instagram, or at least it was like a week ago. It's from I think Chris Rainbow, and it's called Be Like a Woman. And like I just heard the part that said it's yours for the taking. Like I feel like I saw a couple videos and people used that little clip of it, and I'm like, oh, this little bit of the song I heard, like this sounds good. I didn't know it was like I was about to say a very old song. I don't know how old it is, but it's older because apparently the guy had passed away, and people were like, oh, it's if only he knew like the song is back around. But like the lyrics, like I first heard it, I played it, I was like, oh, this is a jam, I like this. Because I do like old school songs too. Like I do not discriminate. It could be from 5,000 years ago or 5,000 years in the future. I don't give a fuck. If it sounds good, I am living. I love music. But the lyrics, like, because I heard the one part that like, I think he said save the last dance for me. And I was like, wait, what is he talking about? Because at first, okay, not gonna lie, when I saw the title, Be Like a Woman, I got defensive about like, who's this man telling a woman to be like what? But I didn't know it was like about that. I purely judged it off of the title, and I was like, oh hell nah, let me listen to this. But I was like, oh no, it's the reverse. Like the woman's breaking his heart. It's like basically like the girl is out on the town doing whatever, and he's like, you can do whatever, just like come home to me. That was the last part, or one of the parts in there. It was like, save the last dance for me. And I'm like, my heart. And then that part, oh my god, I don't know the exact lyrics, but basically he's like, if you're out and about and you hear something behind you, don't worry, it's just my heart breaking. Excuse me. Like I wonder if he wrote this song to like an actual girl or guy that he knew, because what, I guess it's a girl because Be Like a Woman, but the Chris Rainbow name sounded like girly pop. So whether it was for a woman or a man, who cares? Yeah, they were breaking his heart, and like he was allowing it, bro. Y'all do not do that. Don't be no simp for somebody who's like hoeing around. Like unless you like a hoe, then all right. But like Chris Rainbow deserved better than that. I didn't know Chris Rainbow. I never heard of him, but the song really got me when I heard the lyrics. I was like, fuck, like it's kind of sad. But yeah, okay, what else? Oh, on Instagram Reels, there's something else trending. It's a trending audio and then like a trending trend. But it's like, if only I knew, I don't know if it's one specific like profile person or whatever, or it's like different people and different profiles where they like edit their friends as like a video game screen. And then the song is called Worry. The song is from a person called Lownown. And there's like a regular version, a slow, and then a super slowed. I like the sweet middle part, like the slow, because in those like little video game edits that people do, it's okay, it's a photo shoot, and then they edit it to look like a video game screen. I'm sure y'all have seen it on Instagram if you're on there. If not, I don't even know how to tell y'all to look that up. Maybe it's just like editing my friends as a video game edit. I don't know if you could put all that on the Instagram search. But anyways, yeah, that song is just like vibey. I'm not gonna lie, but I don't know if y'all have this thing like whenever you hear a certain snippet of a song on Instagram, not all the time, but sometimes I only like just that snippet, and then the rest of it I'm like, so that song I do like the whole thing, I guess, but like it's just that beginning part, the part that the people use on the Instagram reel. I don't know if I'm making any sense, but basically the little snippet I've heard on Instagram made me really love the song. The rest of it is pretty good, but I really just like that beginning part. So I like that song. The Chris Rainbow one, the Ella Langley one is my fucking shit, bro. Like, I love it. And then what else do I got? Oh, bruh, this is my shit. You can see by my reaction. Outstanding by The Gap Band. That's my shit. Oh my god, I wish I could play music on YouTube, you guys, because we'd be like, that's my shit, you know. I know I told y'all I don't discriminate if it's an old song, new song, future, old, I don't give a fuck. If it sounds good, it sounds good. And I haven't heard much from The Gap Band. I found them, I think, by like the Isley Brothers, because I was listening to them. And then maybe also I think my mom's friend recommended The Gap Band for me to listen to, because they heard that I was I thought I had a wardrobe malfunction. Anyways, but I think they recommended them to me, to my mom, because they knew I was listening to the Isley Brothers. So Outstanding by The Gap Band, that's my shit. Okay, let me see if there's any more songs. I think I might have one more. Oh yeah, the main one, Dracula by Tame Impala. Bruh, it's one of those ones where like I heard the song on Instagram Reels, but like I was scrolling on Reels, this was like a month or whenever this was, like it had been about a month or a couple weeks. Bruh, it's like, you know, when you're on Instagram Reels and it plays the song and you scroll and then it's another different group of people with the same song, and then you scroll again and then it's the same song again, and then you feel like you're going fucking crazy because like you cannot escape the song, and you're like, ew, this is just so annoying. Like, I get why like artists pay people maybe to promote the song, but then how you gonna pay like every single fucking influencer in the damn world to do it? Because now I was like, that song annoyed me at first. I was like, what is this fucking song? Like, why is everyone playing it? When people overuse stuff, I do not like it. But one day I was on the radio, bruh. I was in the car listening to the radio and they played it, and I was just like, I saw my mom, I was like, not this song. And then it started playing, I was like, wait, this is a vibe. So, and then like, y'all know, if you've been watching my past podcasts, I've been acting out like a vampire monologue, and I needed like a vampire song, so I found Anthem by Playboi Carti. But then this Dracula song has been cool too. So I was hating on the song a little bit at first. It's just because it was just like everybody was using it, and I'm like, bro, you gotta pay a certain amount of people to promote your song, because like it gets fucked up when you're on the explore page on Instagram Reels, and then it just keeps playing that over and over and over, and I'm like, oh, I'm going crazy, bro. Anyways, rant over. Those are the songs I'm loving. So I'm not getting paid to promote this. I'm like telling y'all the real tea, what I love. So my top two out of those is Outstanding by The Gap Band and Ella Langley, Choosing Texas, because that is my shit, boy. Anyways, okay. So that was it for the music that I've been loving for like the week. And then I have shows that I've been watching. So I finished season 3? Yeah, season 3 of Wild Cards with my wifey, Vanessa Morgan, and Giacomo and Autumn. Yeah, I confused myself because I called them their real names instead of their character names. But my mom and I watched the last episode last night, and thank God they have already either finished filming season 4 or they're like working on it, because that way I know there's a season 4, because they knew what they were doing. They're leaving it on a cliffhanger. And yeah, so I'm not gonna lie, like, I'm sure there's like, I have an example in a second, but like when how do I call this, what is it, season when seasons end and you either maybe you don't know if there's another season coming back out, if it's being renewed, the way they end it sometimes could be irritating. But the way they ended Wild Cards, like the season, I loved it. I honestly loved it. Like, they left a cliffhanger, but like, I'm not gonna spoil it. So the stuff that was happening in the episode, they could have left it on a dirty ass cliffhanger, as in like they could have did you dirty, they could have did me dirty and made us wait, but they resolved that and there was just like a separate cliffhanger that I can deal with. You know what I'm saying? I'm making this seem so serious, but like, bruh, this is my show. I love Wild Cards because it's like funny, but you got like the mystery because they're like cops, and then like Vanessa Morgan is my girly pop, but also like, I don't know, it's funny, but you have some serious moments. It's just like the perfect balance. It's like a comfort show to me. I love, and I'm doing my acting studying on these shows, you know. But yeah, we finished that last night. I think it says it's gonna be a couple months until season 4 comes out, but that is totally okay because I have to catch up with One Piece. I literally watched, I think, the first 2, maybe 3 episodes of the new season of One Piece, and then like me trying to watch my other shows, I kind of like, it got lost in the sauce, and I'm like, bro, I need to put some respect on One Piece's name because I was loving that show. So now that Wild Cards, we're done with that season, that'll be like our second show, because like Supernatural is what we're watching right now. But if we want something to kind of like, I don't know, I'm still paying attention to Wild Cards, but like if my mom doesn't feel like paying attention too much, we throw on the Wild Cards, even though that's my show. But yeah, One Piece we'll put on as our maybe secondary show, but we are trying to get through Supernatural, but no rush, because like once it's over, it's over. But I think we're on season 9, episode like 23. But I think we only watched 5 minutes of that one. Was like, okay, we're gonna have to watch this today. Once I'm done filming this, I'm gonna take a little break and we're gonna watch probably some Supernatural or another show I'll mention in a second, and then I will edit this because this is coming out this week, shouty. Anyways, we have also been watching as like a really just like a throw on show. It's Police 24/7. I don't know if I talked about this, not on the pod, but maybe on like one of my regular like videos I was making before the pod. But Police 24/7 is my shit because it's just so hilarious. And they're like, I don't know about this new season because they're still posting episodes. We're like catching up. It's in the most countryest places. Like, and I lived in Georgia for like a while, so like I just know like the scenery over there. So some they have in Georgia. I think it's mostly Georgia, Washington, Oregon, and Florida is where they do it. And they like show, did I say North Carolina? I don't fucking know. The coffee is trying to kick in. Anyways, so I don't even know what episode we're on, bro. We were just making it work. But that's just our like little throw on show. But like I'm living for it because it's just hilarious. But also like it's kind of cool to see like the police, like they have like a kind of community about it. There'd be like people they done pulled over a couple times or like seen in the neighborhood, but like they'll give them a chance. It's kind of cool. I don't know if it's just because the cameras that were on or if they're like the Southern hospitality, like they give them chances, bruh, to like get it together. And then of course they gotta have their stern side come out because you can't be like a pushover if you're a police officer, you know. But that is my show. So Wild Cards, Supernatural, and Police 24/7. But my show that I watch by myself is my H2O. And I am on season 2, episode, let me see, because this is the one where, by the way, y'all, I'm gonna see if maybe I could put time markers on this. I know people can do that, so I'm gonna do that because like just in case there's any spoilers, I can mark this part. I didn't spoil anything, but this will be a spoiler. But H2O came out a while ago, so most of y'all probably know more than me. Don't spoil it for me, please. Anyways, let me see what thing I'm on. H2O season 2, episode 22. So like I said, spoiler alert. I will give y'all 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 second. Go ahead. If you don't want the spoiler, I'll either have a timestamp mark or I'll put it up here when to skip to. Anyways, y'all ready? So this is where Charlotte becomes a mermaid. So if y'all know or don't know, and you don't care about the spoilers, whatever, it's the 3 main mermaids, and then they have Lewis, their like little guy best friend. He's not a mermaid, but like he's like a marine biologist or some shit, but like they're all in high school, so like I think he's studying it, but he always helps them out with their mermaid stuff. Like he knows they're a mermaid. But this girl Charlotte came out of nowhere, and then like she was pushing up on Cleo's man, which is Lewis, even though they had broke up. She just had forced her way in there the whole time. And that's why I was like, I feel like I have like a love-hate relationship with Charlotte, because like it's like she seems sweet and she's all pretty and everything, but like she just seemed like she forced her way in to Lewis, and then she's trying to force her way into the girls. And then, like I said, spoiler alert, she found out Lewis's little thing, and then like I don't know if she's lying about her grandma being a mermaid or if she just been new the whole time. Anyways, she found out how the girls, the 3 main girls, turned into mermaids, and then she did that, like giving desperation vibes. And like it sucks because like, of course, like I said, this is the show, but just like, and she's like a teenager, so of course like teenagers are gonna do like more desperate things, trying to get this guy and try to get friends. But I'm just like, bro, if she would have did it more naturally and just came in and like, you know, and then she just really full sent it on the mermaid. When she became a mermaid, she's like, Lewis, look. And then like Cleo done saw her in the water, and then everybody knows. She's like, isn't it great? We're gonna be sisters now. It's like, girl, you sound crazy, you look crazy, you are crazy. So like I didn't go into the next episode yet, but it's just like I have like a love-hate relationship with this girl, because like, oh yeah, in this episode they had to do like a little volleyball tournament by the water, by the way. I'm like, what the fuck? Of course they have to have some drama. But they're all getting along finally, because like the girls are like, who's this girl? And now she's a mermaid, and like Cleo's already like, bitch, you trying to steal my man, and now you trying to steal my friends, and now you trying to be me. And then now she got all the powers that the girls have. The girls have 1 power each. This girl Charlotte got all the powers now, so she's already stunting on these hoes. Let me stop. But yeah, like I'm like, now the girls are getting along, and Ricky, she was being tough on her, and now she's letting her in. I'm like, well, fuck, like I kind of like her because she's growing on me, but also like, bro, the way she did it was giving hella desperation, bruh. But like I said, it's a show, and if this was real, she was like a teenager, so that makes sense. But it just sucks because like, bruh, the desperation vibes, y'all. Anyways, that was my rant about H2O. But yeah, that's all I've been kind of watching right now. And then YouTube wise, just the same ish, like Behind the Likes podcast I've been watching, Kelsey Bailey Souls podcast I watch when they post. I just been watching less YouTube because like, I don't know, I'm living for the podcast. I watch Holly Madison's new podcast. I'm watching Trisha a little bit, but I always need time in between hers because they're like very long podcasts and like very long, but they're cool, and I'm like glad she's like winning. But yeah, like a lot of the vlogs or certain things, I'm just like, a lot of stuff is seeming like really fake to me, or like, I don't know, maybe just fake in more ways than one. But I'm just like, bro, I don't like this fake shit. Or like a lot of stuff is like adults doing things, but like it seems like it's for like gullible children to watch, to believe, you know? I don't know if that makes sense. Like, or maybe like I said, certain family channels that I used to watch, I'm not gonna say no names, it seems like they're doing shit for views, like, and it's just so fake and so calculated. I'm like, bro, like it literally, the only person you're fooling is probably like a teenager or younger, and then like they don't really need to be watching this. So like it's just let me not be negative, but like, yeah, I just feel like I love YouTube, and like I love these podcasts, and I love making my podcast. It just sucks that like I just need a lot more people to watch. So I'm really just watching, yeah, Behind the Likes, Kelsey Bailey, and then the Cruda Corner. I'm loving the Cruda Corner, and I just watched their gender reveal, so that's cute. But other than that, this Holly Madison, I think that's literally all I've been watching on YouTube. So I've really just been practicing. Well, I've really been watching a lot of like shows, like scripted shows, because now I can study while I enjoy the show. So yeah, but that way I guess we can segue into my acting, you guys. I don't know, I'm gonna see if I can pop it up on the screen if I feel right about it. I feel really proud of my progress, but I just don't know if like, do I just share it with y'all, fuck it, or like, no. One, the monologue I found was free, but I don't know if it's copywritten, so if I sat here and put the audio up, I don't know if I'm gonna get in trouble. But I was thinking of not putting the audio up and you could see my expressions and everything, but I don't know if that's something I just save for like when I'm applying for something. But I want to show y'all my progress because, bro, I don't know if I told y'all last pod, the first round of takes I did like 10 to 14 takes, and I watched it back, and the only thing I really felt like I needed was like I was swaying. Like imagine you're mad at somebody and you're just like, but I was like, we can't just be like swaying like that the whole time. So that and the posture, I mean, let me fix my posture now. But the posture wasn't horrible. It was more like I was starting the scene leaning on the wall, because like that's how the scene would start basically. Like if y'all don't know, it's a vampire scene. I'm supposed to be a vampire. This guy had an attractive scent since the party or the coat check-in, and then I go outside and this man is trying to like kill me and prey on me. He thinks I'm this innocent girl who got lost on her way to the Uber, but I really lure him into the alley, and I'm like, surprise motherfucker. And yeah, if y'all already know, then you know. If you don't, you don't. Well, now you know. If you don't know, now you know. But anyways, I would like lean on the wall kind of like this. From the front it doesn't look bad, but from the back, just imagine your butt's here, but like if your butt's here and your back's all the way back here, it just looks like you got shitty posture. But it was really just the way I was leaned on the wall, leaning on the wall. Anyways, my country's coming out. But yeah, it's like, oh, my posture wasn't really horrible. It was just that beginning of the scene that I kept doing, leaning on the wall. Because I guess I don't lean on the wall normally, so it just didn't look the best. But yeah, so I stopped the swaying, and then the lean on the wall I didn't really get until like I did the other takes. So basically I watched all of that, took notes on it, and then the next day or another day, this was like maybe 4 days ago or something like that, I did like 14 more takes and changed my little outfit. I was wearing the shirt. I forgot I had this shirt, so I was like, oh, I'm gonna wear this for the podcast. So if I do end up putting this up on the screen and I'm wearing the same shirt, mind your damn business. But anyways, I like did it even better, and I was just like really impressed, because I feel like when you're filming it, or when you're filming or just acting in general, I don't know if it's for everybody, maybe you disassociate a little bit and you're like, bro, am I even doing good? Like you're trying your best, but you almost like separate yourself from it. I don't know if that makes sense, but it's just like, was this good? And then you watch it back and you're like, damn, that was great. I am impressed, bro. Like it was even better. I stopped the swaying, and then I tried different things. So like I was attitude-ish and angry in it, of course, because like you're gonna have an attitude and be angry on somebody that's about to prey on you and you about to kill them, you know. Like I said, if anyone's listening, this is literally monologue, you know, so don't worry. But where was I going with that? That was a lot. But basically I'm really proud of it. Like my eye lines, like the way I like look him up and down, the person that's not there but would be there in the scene, and like, oh, that's what I was gonna say, I had an attitude and the anger and the confidence and the whole thing, but I decided to play with it a little bit. So in some scenes I decided to just play it straight attitude, straight anger, and then some of them I try to do a little playful, like oh, I'm having fun, I'm about to kill you and I'm having fun, you know. But can we say these words on YouTube? Sorry, like I said, this is a scene, I'm not killing nobody. Anyways, but I'm about to get you. Let me say that. My character is about to get the other character. Anyways, I played around with it, did it more playful. I even did it a little more sexy, because you can be playful and like not be too sexual, and I just went ahead and full sent it on one of them. I was like, damn, I like it all. So I'm glad I can do the range. So like, let's say I'm on set one day and they're like, can you do it a little bit more angry? Can you do it a little bit more sexy? Can you do it a little bit more playful but not sexy? Can you do it playful and sexy and angry? I could do it all, baby. I feel literally so proud of myself, you guys. I'm like, damn, this looks really good. Like, this looks really good. So even though I'm really attached to this monologue, I am ready to move on. I took notes on that whole thing and I had no bad notes. Like, when you're taking notes on yourself with anything, whether acting or like anything, like you're first starting or you've been doing it for a while, like you have to find the right balance of being honest with yourself and having constructive criticism, but don't be too hard on yourself and don't be hateful towards yourself. Be like, oh, what was that? Or whatever. Like, be like, oh, I could do that better. And that's what I put in my notes. I put like, I made notes on my iPad. I put loved for like what I loved, and then for what I wanted to change, I put need to work on, not hate or like ew, you know. Like, you need to be like in it with yourself, or like if you're teaching others too, like you got to find that balance of like being honest but also don't be harsh, and also be motivating, you know. And I love the way I did it, and like I'm ready to move on, baby. So I really feel like the hardest thing for me will probably be, not even hard, I don't know if it'll be hard, I gotta try it, but it's like a crying scene. So I think I'm gonna pick a bit of a sadder scene, even if I don't go to straight crying yet. Maybe I'll do a bit more like sad like scene to see how I do that and work on that, because like happy is easy for me, but I was thinking about this the other day. Happy is easy for me except for when I'm not happy. If I like, I'm moody, like I'm a Cancer zodiac sign, so like I am moody, and like you can tell if like I'm in a mood. I'm not mean to people, but you could tell like I'm normally like smiley and like, oh my god, yes, positive Polly, but like if somebody says some shit to me or like something bad happens, like you can kind of read it on my face and in my attitude. So maybe like I'll have like one in my like back pocket, you know what I'm saying, like the little saying, like a little happy script, so if I know I'm having a bad day, it's like, pull this on out, you know, because I want to see if I can like act happy when I'm pissed off. Because like I was thinking that too, like when I'm going on set one day, there might be one day I'm tired as fuck and I gotta play energized. There might be a day I gotta play tired as fuck and I'm energized. I don't know if I said that the right way, but you know what I mean, vice versa. Or like one day I gotta play happy and I'm sad, or one day I gotta play sad and I'm happy, one day I gotta play happy and I'm happy, you know. So yeah, so I just gotta figure out how to play these emotions, and then when I'm feeling one emotion, how to play the opposite emotion. Because one day I might not have had the best day at all. I'm having the worst day. I said that weird. One day I might be having like, it feels like the worst day ever, and I'm going on the set and it's my dream job, but I'm like, bro, I got an attitude. I gotta find my way to snap into character and also find the things to bring that attitude down. But anyways, yeah, y'all, I am so proud of like my progress. Like I'm really proud of myself. Like I knew I could do it, but like I'm really proud of myself. So like I told y'all, when I was doing acting classes, I think my main thing was just like, I don't know how to find the right way to say this. I feel like everybody learns different, period. Like I feel like that's proven. So like just being thrown in like a class with a whole bunch of people I do not know, and you got like an hour to practice the scene, or you practice it at home, and then you come in for like only an hour, but then like that hour is all includes like you just practicing with your partner for 10 minutes, and then you get to perform it twice, and then you watch other people. That's cool and all, but one, that costs money, and two, like I feel like they're teaching just everyone the same way, and I just feel like you cannot do that, bruh. Like maybe you can, but like everybody learns differently, you know. And I was really loving when it was just like the Tuesday class, and it was just like me and one other person in there and the teacher, because it was just like better, more hands-on, more like I could focus, and like yeah. But I'm glad I find my way. I was like, you know what, it was me, I think I told y'all on my first podcast, it was me rushing before class, chugging a coffee right before. So if I'm rushing, I'm having a panic attack, and then I'm drinking coffee, so it's also raising the heart rate. And then it's like I go from rushing to sit in the class to be like and then trying to breathe, and then trying to get into the scene. It was just too much. So I feel like also like me doing this at home has like gave me the confidence of like trusting myself and my ability, and also knowing that I could get better. In class you can see that, but it's only like a limited amount of time, and then you might forget it. I don't know, like I said, it may work for some people, but for me, like I'm learning the best this way. Like I feel like I learned so much just by like doing this at home, and I'm really like grateful, thank God. I'm really proud of myself. Like I said, like man, like I can do it. Like I'm really proud. And it's me crying right now. No, but yeah, y'all, I actually am tearing up. Oh my god, I just like, this is like one of my dream jobs, is being an actress. And like this was my dream job ever since I was a little girl, and like I didn't think I would have it because of like, without saying too much, like the negative stuff happening in that industry. I was just like, oh nah, bruh. And I gave up on it. And then like a year and a half ago, something like that, God like spoke to me, was like, try it again. Like the industry is getting better. It's not perfect, but there's a lot more like, I feel like, rules in place about treating people with literal respect, which people should just be treated with respect off the jump, bruh. But like people were taking advantage, people were acting however, that ain't cool. So anyways, I feel like it's a safer space now, and then like there's just more hope, you know. And then also I can be the change, which is gonna lead me into like this little story time. I thought about this When I first started my classes, I think I only had did like, because when you started it, you do like 3 or 4 classes. They teach you how to break down a scene, and then you do a test and test out. And I tested out, and it was good. They had an opportunity to audition for something. So like some guy had came in. It was me and a couple of students that already went there, but I think some of the people who also came to audition weren't students, so I don't know how they posted about it. So this guy comes in, and like I'm like, fuck it, you know, like I have the hope in my heart. I'm like, I just started, but this is gonna be my first audition. I could just get it out the way in a sense of like I can have practice, like I can see how this goes, and then if they like me, like I'm gonna get experience and I can put that on like my demo reel. So I go in there, and mind you, like this is an acting school, and in acting school there's a lot of beginners, that people who start don't always got experience. You're in the school for a reason, because you don't know. You know. And this guy, like the guy who's filming, because you had the camera, like so they can look over the footage, was like one of the teachers there, which I did not know yet. He was cool. He ain't say nothing. It was me, this other guy, and this other girl. We were practicing together. It was so cute. It was so wholesome. We were like, let's just read lines together, because they're gonna need it. Was like 3 people in the dialogue. It was cute, whatever. I was all happy. I feel like I was being supportive. And then we go in, and I'm the first person to say their name, right? This could be common sense, but not for someone who don't know anything about the acting industry. When someone asks, what is your name? You say your name, your first name. I know I was supposed to say my last name, you know? So I just imagine like this girl, this hope that's like, fuck it. It's taking a lot of confidence, like to step into an audition that like I've never done before. I did 3 acting classes and like, or 4. And then like most of them were like how to break down a scene, not even how to act yet. So I'm thinking like this acting, I don't know what you call him, because he was supposed to like pick out of everybody like who he liked. So I don't know if it's a casting director or what. I feel like he should have known he's in a school. I don't know if he thought that like these auditions were only open for like people who knew what they were doing. So immediately, like, just imagine all this hope, all this. I practiced all these lines. I made like some friends, well, not friends, but like some acquaintances, whatever. And he's like, what's your first? Oh no, he was like, what's your name? Like, he didn't even say it nice. He's like, what's your name? And I say it, and it's just my first name. And he was like, do you have a last name? And I'm just like shook, because I'm all like, say my first name. I haven't told y'all my first name really, so I'm not sharing that yet. Let's just say I'm going by Star. So I'm like, he's like, what's your name? I'm like, Star. He's like, do you have a last name? And I was like, oh. And I say it, and he was like, you need to learn how to say your last name. Move on to the other 2 people. And it was like a boy and a girl. They like got like this, and the air just got like tight, and it was just like tense. And they just said their name like we were in the military or some shit. And they were like, da 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 da. And then he was like, start the scene. And bruh, when I tell you, my whole fucking shit, bruh, pissed me the fuck off. I'm the nicest person, bruh, but if someone say something to me, like I told you, I'm moody, you will see that shit on my face. And like, I had an attitude the whole scene. And I wasn't even mentally there. They didn't pick me, of course. And it made me think about it. It's just like in acting, in a job, in something that's just anything dealing with a person, bruh, what I would change about that day, well, let me say nothing, because like I needed to go through that. But like, I'm trying to find the most mature way to say this. Like, even though this was class and everything, well, this wasn't class, it was at the acting school. What I will do from now on, let me say that right, is if anyone gives me attitude, if it's the same thing, the same person, different thing, I'll say respectfully, you know what, I'm actually good, have a great day, walk the fuck out. Because first of all, I'm not gonna talk shit. I'm not like that. But like, that shit pissed me off, and to this day, bruh, that's why a lot of stuff in the acting industry or any type of industry is like, people get treated like shit. They don't say nothing, they don't speak up, and then they get all meek, or they turn into yes men. I ain't no yes man, yes woman. You got me fucked up. But I'm not gonna talk shit. I'm not gonna stoop to your level. So this is a lesson in, like I said, any type of job, any type of industry, or if it's even just like your friend or your boyfriend or your girlfriend or your family member or any person, a stranger. If they talk to you or treat you any type of way that's disrespectful, do not stoop to the level, because it's just going to add to the negativity, and it might even make them happy that they got you out of character. And 2, walk the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? Because like, Bro, like I said, like there's so many instances in my life where like people had treated me like not respectfully, not the nicest, and like I didn't know what to do in a moment, but now I do, bruh. So like, yeah, I made sure to put this in my notes, y'all, because I was thinking about this. Like, bruh, it don't matter if this is a role I wanted so bad, bruh, I prepared so bad for. If they treat me like that, I'm done. Because like I feel like that's part of like my character, and like one of my things here in life is like I want and need to be a good example for people. We all deserve respect. It don't matter what race, what age, what gender, whatever you are. Like, you deserve respect, you deserve love, you deserve positivity, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know, this shit making me mad thinking about it, because like I would never treat somebody like that, bruh. Even if I got an attitude and I'm having a bad day, I never take it out on nobody, and like I have to separate myself, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, y'all, like, don't ever let nobody treat you like that, and take the high road. Say, I'm good, thank you. Or if you have nothing nice to say, don't even say it at all. Just say, I'm about to get the fuck ASAP. No, but yeah, y'all, I feel like that turned a little sad for a second, but like I was thinking about that, and I'm like, let me start talking about this, because I'm talking about that acting a lot on here, because this is like my dream, you know? And like I really want to do this, but like this is the perfect way we get rid of people. Not get rid of, not that, then it's not right. This is the perfect way we make life, industries, jobs, anything and any people, like this is how we make it more positive, is by standing up for what is right, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm preaching on here, but like for real, like we need to treat each other with love and respect, no matter what, like I said, gender, race, fucking height, I don't give a fuck, hair color, where the fuck you from, I don't give a fuck. Like, everyone deserves love and respect. So yeah, this is how we make the change. We demand respect, but in a peaceful way, you know, as peaceful as we can. And we also need to be the example, be the change we want to see. So like I said, that's why it helps to not stoop to these people's level, and it helps to not be negative, because you can't fight fire with fire, bro. You're gonna make a bigger fire, you know? Put that shit out with your water, you know what I'm saying? And you look like a boss bitch walking out like, I'm not taking that shit, the fuck. Okay, don't say it like this. But yeah, y'all, like, yeah, I felt really inspired to say that, and I'm glad I got to turn this into something positive, because yeah, that shit got me fucked up. I thought about it the other day, and it makes me mad to this day, bruh. Like, this shit happened like a year ago, and like I didn't know no better, and I know how nice a person I am and how excited I was, and I just imagine all the other people that go into hope with hope and excitement and pure positive energy, pure energy, you know what I'm saying? And then someone comes in and crushes that shit, bruh. But first of all, if they crush it, it does not go away. You still have that hope. You still got that light. You just got to be strong and keep it. But also, like, get the knowledge of, like, okay, I've seen how he manipulates or she manipulates, or how he or she is treating people or me or whatever. And you put that in your mind. So that way, if anyone tries to play that shit with you again, you're like, I fucking know this game, bruh. Like, I know what you're doing. I'm not going for it. You know what I'm saying? Don't play with me. Play with yourself. Anyways, yeah, y'all, I don't even know if like I talked about the other stuff on my list, because like I really wanted to talk about it and I felt really passionate about it. But yeah, from now on I know better, and if we make mistakes again and we're like, damn, they treated me like that, it was different than the last time, I wasn't aware. Now you are. Don't ever beat yourself up for not knowing. But how you gonna know if you don't know? And sometimes we know when we forget. We make mistakes multiple times, even the same mistakes. Just treat yourself with love and respect. Treat others with love and respect. And sometimes we mess up, and if we mess up, if it has to deal with another person, apologize. Like, if maybe you have a temper or something and you're not treating somebody with love and respect, apologize and change. You got it? Alchemize it. Turn negativity into positivity. Alchemize it. You change it. You know what I'm saying? So let me check on my list to see if I'm missing anything. Let's see. I have the songs. I have the shows I was watching. I did put about the story time that I wanted to put. What did I put here? In the acting? Yeah. So it looks like it's the Japanese word of the day time. And I have two, because there's like two little ways to say it. So my Japanese word of the day is for actor, which will be like a more gender neutral one, and then the feminine version, which is actress. So actor in Japanese is haiyu. Haiyu is like a gender neutral or male actor, or yeah. And then for female or maybe female presenting actress, so actress is, how you say, joyu. So gender neutral or male actor is haiyu, and female whatever, female presenting whatever, is joyu. Look at us still learning together. We are on a poppin' with the Japanese word of the day. I have been doing my Duolingo, and now I'm on a new section. What am I on right now? Should I show you guys? I've been talking for 43 minutes. We can make it a few more minutes. Let me see what I'm on my little Duolingo. Should I show y'all? Not sponsored by Duolingo, but I'm open to it. Oh, it's discuss seasonal events. Bruh, I had a pop up on my screen. Yeah, discuss seasonal events. Bruh, can y'all even see? Not me fucking everything up. No, let me not. I didn't mean it that way. That sounded more negative than it was supposed to be. There you go. I am on discussing seasonal events. So I'm on like level, how do you call it? My Japanese score is 19. And I'm partially through it. And I'm on section 2, unit 28. No, I was on the wrong one. Section 2, unit 29 of my Japanese. So I'm learning how to discuss seasonal events. So probably that's like Christmas or something like that. Y'all, if y'all are doing Duolingo, whether it's Japanese, Spanish, or whatever, like, let me know down below, like, what language are you learning, or languages, and what, like, section are you on? Especially if you're doing Japanese, let me know. Maybe you got me beat, maybe you a little behind, not behind, but, like, you know what I mean? Let's see if we're, like, doing the same stuff. But, yeah, y'all, I need a little bit of water after all that yapping. This should have been called the Yap Corner or something. I don't even know. I hope I didn't flash y'all at all. Even though somebody would probably like that, but bro, I swear, I hope I did not have this in front of my face the whole time, because I was like, I really hope y'all could see my face the whole time. But thank y'all so much for sitting and listening and watching this podcast. I had so much fun. I'm glad I got to tell y'all about the songs I'm loving, the shows I'm loving, about my acting progress. I'm so proud of myself, and like, I'm gonna only get better, and I'm so motivated and so grateful, and like, feeling really positive. So make sure you guys like follow your dreams, please. Like, whether it's a dream you had since like a little kid, or like a dream you just had now, or like a dream that you had before, or whatever, or you know what I mean, please follow your dreams, no matter how like out there it may seem. Even if every single person around you say you can't do it, use that as fuel, because you know you can, bruh. If you don't know you can, please tell yourself you know you can, because I know you can. I believe in you. So if you feel like no one believes in you, you have someone right here. I believe in you. In all of y'all, you will get your dreams. Please do it in a positive way. You know what I'm saying? And I'll get my dreams too. We'll all get our dreams, and we'll all win together, because there's enough room for all of us to win. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, not me crying this whole podcast because this is touching. But yeah, y'all. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on post notifications so you don't miss a pod ever. Sorry, I was a little bit late on this one, but we're still getting it up. Make sure you follow me on Instagram. I'm linking that below. Is that all? Like, comment, subscribe. Oh yeah, do a comment. I'm gonna figure this out. Leave a comment about anything, you guys. Just say hi. Tell me about your Japanese or your Duolingo, or like your Rosetta Stone. Anyways. Tell me about something in the comments, y'all. I barely get comments. Like, I will comment back unless it's something crazy. You got me fucked up. But yeah, y'all. I love you guys so much, more than you will ever know. But yeah, I will see you guys in next week's podcast. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys. Bye.